It's not like when Punk MJF happened. That was a great storyline too. Punk was doing bangers in AEW, dude. Punk storylines were all just so good. But were they as good as Bloodline? No, no, none of them were because that goofy Hangman shit happened in the middle.
What a fucking goof.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Wait,
I don't
oh,
know, dude.
which young buck do you think talked him into fucking going off script?
I don't think he consulted anyone, and I don't even think he realized what he did was wrong. And I think that's why you don't hear about him too much in the drama because I
He's just
think
so
okay, do you remember when CM Punk said, and when I have an airheaded, empty, airheaded fuck like Hangman Page going
yeah,
off
yeah. He's just
script,
dumb.
he said he's just a dumb, airheaded dummy. And I think Punk is probably kind of perceptive on people. He seems like he's kind of aware of people, you know? He bit his tongue and that's why he said that because I think he just realizes I think Hangman because I kind of get that vibe too. I think he really is just not even aware of what he was doing, why it was wrong. I thought he was like doing some good shit. This is good shit, pal. But then when really Punk was like, okay, like, come on, there's a time and a place to go off script, you know? And like, there's certain people capable of that shit. Like, where does Hangman think he's capable of that? Like, Eddie Kingston can do that shit. Hangman, relax and like do that when you're the super over guy and not Punk because you're trying to get one over. That's like trying to get, that's like, how do you explain it? It's like, okay, I don't know why my brain goes to this. Do you remember the Tough Enoughs back in the day? And then that guy
Yeah,
Daniel Pruder, he shot on Kurt Angle. He was a real MMA guy, and they did this little worked bit where you have to work with if Angle pins you, da 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 da, and then Daniel Pruder put a Kimura lock on Kurt Angle on SmackDown, and the referee and Kurt wasn't going to tap, so his arm's going to break, and so the referee just saved it and was like, boom, Angle pinned him, let him go. And then that Daniel Pruder guy, they put him in the Royal Rumble with Benoit, Eddie, and Hardcore Holly, and they all just chopped the shit out of him and beat the fuck out of him, like in the Rumble as punishment. Like that's literally the same thing, dude. I don't know, dude. There's a hierarchy in wrestling, and it's like you don't just because Hangman's not an EVP. So just because you're friends with people who are, doesn't mean you get to all of a sudden try and go one over and shoot on the fucking world champion who's carrying the company and the ratings on his back and shit. I just think it's so stupid.